first time catching me live here, my name is Enjoy. And yes, I'm doing this every Monday to just cheer you up or enlighten you or reminds you that whatever your life right now, whatever you're going through, life is beautiful indeed. No to others what, as you would have them do to you. And for me, I say it this way because when I started to this, they call it a golden rule of life. Do to yourself, this is how I see it. Do to yourself what you would have others do to you. I don't know if it makes sense to you, but to me it's really. And this is the reason why I wanted to share about this, because it's so important to be reminded that life has a cycle. It's like has a seasons. Why my title is Starts Within You. Starts within you. And here is an honest self-statement that even myself had that statement. I don't know about you, but this is how looks like. I wish, this is like, I wish someone would treat me this way, the way I treated them, the way I treated others. Have you have that statement in your heart, in your mind? You are doing things to other people. Well, you are feeling not really fair because of what other people do to you. Or another statement is, I wish someone would give the kind of gift I wish I would receive. Have you have that? Because I have that. So receive a gift, right? We all want it, admittedly or not. It feels so good to receive a gift, especially a gift that is really coming from the heart and thoughts. Because there are some gifts that is just for the sake of giving. They just give it away without even giving with heart and thoughts on it. Okay, so the golden rule will come to play in life. This is important. This come to play, or this come to work in life when we start to learn these things. This is very basic thing which we put it away, we put it aside, because we think that doing these things is so selfish. The golden rule in life will start to work in you when you start to learn how to respect yourself. Yes, we want others to respect us, then we start to learn to respect ourselves. You put a boundaries in yourself, whatever kind of boundaries, time, money, or some kind of your things. You put boundaries that off the limit. You have a threshold that if that comes in, that's it, and it's finished, and it's done. Like you have that. And when you put the boundaries, and then someone come along and passing your boundaries, what we use, you are most likely doing it because you feel that I don't want to offend other people. Then you expand your boundaries, you compromise your boundaries, and you let this trespasser go along your boundaries. And what you feel after that? You feel irritated. You are, you don't like yourself. Right? You know that I know how it feels, because I'm doing this in my life for many years, but now I'm learning, and it's not easy, but I love understanding this, and I love teaching myself in this, because I want people respect me the way I respect myself. Right? Number two, when you put integrity to yourself, integrity is so important to have, and is kind of in whatever you are doing, what kind of things you are working on, put an integrity. Just like, for example, that, okay, my yes is yes and my no is no. Believe me, it's really hard, especially moms, especially parents like me. When I say no, but kids, they are very manipulative. They know how to control our emotions and feelings. And at the end, the no turns to yes, And what is that? There's no integrity towards then the kids will say, oh, that yes, that no will also be yes. So it could be yes or no. So they are confused. And it comes from us, sometimes. So it's not easy, but stick to your no and stick to your yes. So your yeses are yes and your no's are no's, right? So that's the third is like when you learn how to be kind to yourself. You are kind enough to other people, but you are not kind to yourself. You give grace to yourself. It's just like we all make mistakes. I know I got you, but you know what? Be kind to yourself, especially when you made a mistake. You experience that when you are plan everything to work out this way, but at the end, at the result, it was the opposite. How do you treat yourself? what word you speak to yourself. Maybe you are not using it, vividly, like loudly, or it's just your self talk is inside of your mind and telling yourself the bad things, telling yourself bad words, and criticizing your own self and putting yourself down and taking out the value of yourself. See, you are not kind to yourself and you are not gracious to yourself. Learning, it takes time, and learning, it's a process. So if you feel it's okay, tell yourself this way, it's okay, Enjoy. You are going to get it. You're going to learn it. You've got this. Try, do it again. Did a little small things. I give myself a clap up, like this. You're doing great. You're doing good. Keep it up. I don't do it before because I feel awkward, because that words belong to other people, but I realize it starts within me. Fourth one is when you start to learn how to love yourself, like truly love yourself. Truly love yourself, it means that you accept of who you are. You don't have to compare what other people has and you don't have. That is loving yourself, all of you, loving all your imperfections, loving all of your feelings, because those are part of how God created you. Those are part of you. And learning that makes things, into perfect. But perfection, you cannot get it right away, right? So you just have to love yourself. And when you do these things, to boil down this form, when you do these things, when this respect, integrity, kind, love to yourself, when this starts from within you, my friend, this will goes out to other people. And then people will absorb those things. They will see you so genuinely and real. And this also goes back to you, because it's just a cycle. You see now the cycle of this golden rule in life, right? Some say, I have actually read this for many times in Facebook post, says there, if you treat me bad, then I will show you how bad I am, how worse I am. And if you treat me kind, and I will give you the most, kindness things you will ever see of me. I mean, I respect it. That's what your statement, that's how you believe. But my own belief, my own opinion is that it starts from you. It starts from you. This is how it is. Do to yourself first, within you, what you want have others do to you. So that's how it is. Not expect other people to do to you when you are you yourself not doing it in you. Just like in a country, in the Philippines, in Norway, in America, and in different countries, whenever something happened, like economic collapse and the health welfare system, everything, it goes the blame to the leader, to the president, right? But when we think about the president is just only human. If we just want like change, I always believe that it starts within individual, in the family, in the individual, from the parents, from the mother, the father, the children, and from the family to the community, and from the community to the city, and to the country, and to the whole world. It starts from this within you. So we want to have a place, a better place to live our future, our children, the next generation of our children. Then we start right now, and where? Within us. And when? Now, and where? Within us. So that's what I wanted to remind you. That's how change come. It's within us. It starts within us. Just like love your neighbor as you love yourself. How could you love your neighbor if you cannot love yourself? God loves us so much. In order to respond his love, we should love ourselves. And then we love our neighbors, right? So that's all for now. And if you have any, anything to add to this, what do you think about this? What is your opinion about this? What is your thought about this? Please comment, and I would love to hear. I would love to know about your different views about this, because this is my view, to learn from you. So thank you so much for listening, and thank you and for the replay. And yes, thank you for the comments and the likes. And yes, God bless you and stay safe, my friends, all of you. Bye until next time. Bye.